revolutionary communist group. We are in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. In capitalism's endless strive for capital, it will continue to encroach on the natural habitat, bringing us closer in contact with zoonotic diseases, making viruses and pandemics more common. The UN delivered a startling warning of the catastrophic nature of the climate emergency, describing it as a code red for humanity. As COP26 approaches, world leaders will make empty promises, whilst the science explicitly states we only have less than 10 years until we cause irreversible damage to the planet. The only logical response to the urgency of the climate crisis is through an anti-capitalist, anti-imperialist, socialist movement built here on our streets. Environmental destruction is an essential part of the capitalist mode of production. British banks like Barclays are funneling billions into the fossil fuel industry, while HSBC also funds Indonesian companies to burn down rainforests, turning them into huge palm oil plantations. 1/3 of all CO2 emissions come from burning forests, so that big businesses can use the land to produce items such as palm oil, commodities that they can make immense profits from. The world's natural defences against global warming are being set alight in the name of making profit for a privileged few. British-based mining giants such as Anglo-American, Rio Tinto and Glencore are now collectively engaged in over 250 mining-related conflicts in Latin America alone over many issues, including environmental degradation, water theft, fraud, corruption, land dispossession, and the repression and criminalisation of community opposition. Meanwhile, the search for rare metals such as cobalt and titanium has led to the appalling conflicts in the Congo. And we saw the disgraceful attempts of imperialist powers to overthrow former Bolivian President Evo Morales to replace him with a president willing to sell off Bolivia's huge lithium reserves. Any movement that is not anti-imperialist will simply be green imperialism. Socialism is the only alternative to the destruction born through capitalism. The needs of humanity and the planet are put before profit. Socialist Cuba has been reported as the only country to have achieved sustainable development, exhibiting the potential a socialist framework proposes in salvaging the environmental crisis. Cuba only emits 0.08% of greenhouse gases, as they have a plethora of projects put in place to reduce emissions, showing their dedication sustainability through remarkable steps like their devised 100-year plan to protect the population from the worst effects of climate change. Cuba shows that socialism is the only system capable of marshalling the level of organisation necessary for a sustainable future by returning the power to the working class masses. Of revolution or ruin, as Marx foretold. Only a mass, anti-capitalist, anti-imperialist, socialist movement outside the confines of parliamentary parties can challenge climate change and environmental destruction. Anything less will simply be green imperialism at the expense of the world's poorest. Fight racism, fight imperialism, and the Revolutionary Communist Group is dedicated to building a movement inspired by the example of socialist Cuba on the streets of Britain. You must join today.